It's race day once again, and we're moments away from lights out and the all-important sprint towards turn 1. Welcome to another Formula One Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, and Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Fernando Alonso, and Liam Lawson, Sainz, Albon, Lance Stroll, and Hadjar, Behrman, Gasly, Jack Doohan, and Esteban Ocon, Bortoletto, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
OK, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
OK, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. OK, radio check, radio check. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
I'm not sure I should be happy for that, but I'm actually happy, so good.
He came, he saw, he conquered. It's victory for Gabriele Bortoleto.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. And that top spot waits for one driver. Today, it's Gabriele Bortoleto. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon. We're live on the outskirts of the capital, Budapest, at a track that's extremely popular with both the fans and our drivers. I'm talking, of course, about the Hungaroring, and we're about to begin the Hungarian Grand Prix. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Hadjar, and Carlos Sainz, Albon, Lawson, Lance Stroll, and Fernando Alonso, Doohan, Hülkenberg, Pierre Gasly, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Ocon and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio's good.
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. now use DRS. DRS now available. Good job, nice overtake. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
It's quite good.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
It's time. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.